just gonna get this set up and make sure I can see everyone's comments, and then we will get started. I am just a one-woman show, so I have to do all of this by myself. There's no tech team or anything behind me, and of course, I don't even see it. All right, give me just a second, guys, just to make sure that this is working properly. And we'll get started. Thanks for bearing with me for just a second. All right, so it looks like there's somebody. I see little likes, so somebody's watching. Hi, Allie. So it's working somehow. All right, let me just make sure I can pull this up to see your all's comments, and then I will get started. Obviously, this is Will It Work Wednesdays on a Thursday. I was sick this week, and yesterday when I woke up, I was still like super stuffy. And I was like, I feel like if I do it today, I'm just going to feel like I'm screaming at you guys the whole time. And I was like, that's probably not a good idea. So we shouldn't do that. All right. I should be able to see any comments that come up, and we should be good. Okay. Hi, Christina. All right. Hi, guys. So for those of you who are joining us, I'm Larisha. You are at We're Parents. It is our family travel and food blog. So welcome. We are doing a series called, there's like something like flying around, not like a bug, but like a little fuzzy, so I'm a mess. Don't mind me, I'm still a little sick, so I might be a little off today. Hi, Cassandra. All right, so let's get started. So this is Will It Work Wednesdays. Every Wednesday we do a cooking show where we take another blogger's recipe, and they say it can be made in 30 minutes, and we check and see if it is actually true. So far we've been so good. This is episode 12. The only time we really had an issue was when I forgot to put the rice on the stove. So other than that, we've been good so far. Thank you guys for the love. All right, so today we are teaming up with my friend Christina from the Shirley Journey. It's her family blog, and she has lots of fun family recipes on there, and she's commenting, so make sure you follow her. She's also tagged inside of the status of this video, so if you want the recipe, you want to follow her, just click on those links in there and you will have all of that. So today we are going to be making her easy recipe. It is called a Skillet Chicken Pizza, right? Is that what? I don't want to say it wrong. Hold on, let me just make sure. Skillet Pizza Chicken. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Skillet Pizza Chicken. So if your kids are anything like mine, they absolutely love pizza. So anything that you can kind of play on that, they will absolutely adore and absolutely eat up. So I thought this was a great one to do for even those picky kids. Hold on, I'm missing comments and I want to... Yes, I am feeling better. Thank you. This was one of your... Really, as soon as I saw this recipe on your blog, I was like, I have to make this one. The kids will just like eat it up. So we have to do it. All right, so... Hold on, before I set the timer, I want to talk about what we've done so far, because I don't want you guys to think that like we're trying to like cheat you out of like 5 minutes or something like that. So the only things that I've done, I washed the produce. We're gonna make a salad with this, and then there's water in the pot, and my chicken is cut, and that's over there right now. You'll see it in just a second. So I did that because I don't want to go back. My sink is on the other side of the camera, and I don't want to keep going back and forth. I already have to do it at least one time when I put the chicken in, so I just don't like to do that. So that's all. It takes like 2 seconds over time. All right, so that's all I've done. And so we're going to get started. So I always like to show you guys the timer is at 0. We're going to start it, and so you guys can see it's running. All right, so we're actually going to start over here today. So I'm going to go ahead and move the camera over and then get this set up a little bit higher. Everything is happening on this side today. I want to make sure you guys see my face at the same time. All right, so everything is happening over here today. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn on, I actually got the right burner this time. I typically use this burner so you guys can see better when I'm doing videos, but I don't actually use it when we're actually cooking for our family. So I always turn the wrong burner on whenever I'm doing the video. But luckily I got it right today. All right, so I'm going to turn that on. So that's for the pasta. So we're making the Skillet Pizza Chicken. I said that right this time. So we're making the Skillet Pizza Chicken today. That's going to go in here. And then we're making pasta and then a salad for it. So we're doing all of that. All right. So I have the the water for the pasta. That's going to be going on back here. And then here is where we're going to start the chicken. So I'm going to start by putting a little bit of oil inside of the pan. And then while you can see, I told you guys I cut the chicken, so I already have that cut up. Now, this is one thing, I don't typically deviate very much from the recipes that the blogger gives me to share, but I'm going to deviate just a tiny bit. It doesn't say to season the chicken, but I don't ever put chicken anywhere without seasoning it. So I'm just going to I just have my chicken here, and this is our chicken rub. I'll put the link up after that, after I'm done. I didn't do that. So I'm just going to season the chicken a little bit. That's just a personal thing. So I'm going to do that. Hold on just a second. Where am I? I don't want to have to wash my hands so fast. So I'm going to flip this, and I'm going, I can't get this one to come up. Hold on, guys. It's a little wiggly there. And I'm just going to season. You guys can still see me, right? Yeah, okay. I'm just going to season the other side of the chicken, too. All right, so we did that. I'm just waiting for the oil to get a little warmer. And then we're going to start that. This recipe is like super, super, super fast. Yes, please see that. Hi, Lori. All right. I'm actually really surprised. The longest part of this recipe is actually the chicken cooking, which chicken takes 10 to 12 minutes. So we should actually be good in like plenty of time. I'm super excited about this recipe because of that. Because sometimes we don't have 30 minutes. Sometimes we only have 20 or 15. So I'm excited that this should be done even faster. All right, I'm going to throw this over here. Hold on. All right, so we have that chicken seasoning. You say that every time. I love you so much for saying that every time, Cassandra, but it is. I'll make sure I put the link in the comments. All right, so we have the chicken going. The water is starting to boil. I do everything with a garlic seasoning of some sort, but not everyone appreciates. Yeah, right, I know. I do everything with garlic too. All right, so the chicken is going. We have the water starting to boil. So while that's doing that, I'm actually going to flip you guys back around, and we're going to start to make the salad. So let me turn you guys back around here. You guys love my tech, don't you? Like my high tech changing of the camera angles and everything. This isn't. Hold on, it's not. There we go. Okay. Super high tech up in here. We're good. All right. So we're at 3 minutes and 45 seconds right now. I am going. So I'm going to say 4 minutes. So I know. So in 5 minutes, I need to flip that chicken. And that should also be about the time done for the pasta. All right, so we're making just a really simple salad. Now, something that I like to do, especially if you're having guests over with salad, I washed this already, just so we're clear. That's one of the vegetables that I say I washed before. If you're having guests over, one thing that I really like to do is when you're making a salad is to not put the toppings in the salad because, you know, most people aren't allergic to vegetables, but some people don't like certain vegetables. So like Andrew, for instance, if you guys have been with me for a long time, you know that Andrew is the pickiest person on the planet. So he's actually he doesn't like tomatoes, he doesn't like, I'm trying to think of like what I normally put. He didn't used to like cucumbers, but he does now. If I feel like I sound so funny today. It's because I was sick earlier this week and I'm still getting over that. So don't mind me if I sound like a stuffed duck or something. I don't know. I just feel like I'm talking so funny. So what I like to do if we're having guests or something over is I like to put everything. I have small bowls because I'm not making a huge portion right now. But I like to put everything in like a really small bowl. Hold on, I'm missing some comments. I have to say, it's so true. Oh, you're so funny. Brayden just walked in the room and said, is Miss LaRoche in your room? Hi, Brayden. That's my buddy. I'm not at your house, but I should be. We haven't had a play date in a long time. We need to have one. All right, so yeah, back to what I was saying. So whenever I have guests over, I love to do like little dishes of like a taco bar or something like that. Like I love to do that with a salad. That way like people can pick and choose what they're putting on their salad. And so, and especially like, I know for a long time, depending on like how your family is too, like Andrew got a new job, but depending on how your family is, he didn't used to be able to eat dinner with us. So what would happen was, I keep saying today too. You guys can tell I'm sick. Like I'm not on my game like whatsoever. Thankfully this is an easy recipe. I said again. So freeze, tone it back down. Alright. What was I don't even know what I was trying to say. Oh! I got it. Sorry guys. So Andrew used to work really, really late, so we wouldn't always have dinner together. So another reason I like doing salad this way is because like sometimes if like you put tomatoes or cucumbers or whatever your salad toppings are, then your salad, like your lettuce starts to get like soggy and stuff, and like obviously nobody likes that. So I like doing it this way for that reason too. And it's just kind of what we've gotten in a habit of doing. Like if we're not going to eat something right away, then you do stuff like this, and then that way it's easier to all come together. Now that we got through all of that, hopefully I don't have any of those moments the rest of the show. Oh my gosh. Note to self, don't try to do a video when you're not feeling very well still. Like just skip the whole week. Like, oh, we're just not doing a show this week. Oh my gosh. I feel like my brain is like still so foggy. Yes, I know I should be using a smaller knife than this, but I don't have one over here, and I wasn't stopping to go get another one. So, don't mind me with the knife either. Y'all are probably like, this chick is sick, she's about to cut herself, she's a hot mess. I'm not, I promise. Alright, so I just cut this, so I'm cutting a cucumber for the salad. I'm just going to throw this into another bowl. I have a carrot here that I was supposed to grate, but I realized that I forgot the grater. It's just a hot mess, guys. A hot mess. Hold on. Christina said, right, you're making me nervous. Sorry, I don't mean to make you nervous. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Rachel. All right, I forgot my grater, so hold on just a second. Alright, and with that, the pasta water is boiling now, so I'm not going to switch it back around just for that. So I'm going to run over here, I'm going to throw the pasta in, and then I'll show you that when we do flip back around. Alright, let's check the time. So I'm at 8.5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead, I keep going, I just don't feel like turning you guys for like 3 minutes. I'm going to flip the chicken over, and then we'll get back. Y'all know that the smoke detector or something's gonna go off on this show. It's like, that's how off I feel. Like, something else is gonna happen. Because it has to. Alright. So, the other thing I like to do, I always buy, don't laugh at me. I always buy these big carrots for like soups and stuff. And then, I'm not gonna do that whole thing. And then I feel like I waste some of them because I'm like, I can't use the whole entire bag. So what I like to do is I like to grate a carrot for our salad. Obviously, if you buy like those small bags, like they usually have grated carrots, but when you buy like a spring mix or something like that, it never has it in there. And this is a great way to get vegetables into your children. Because they're like, oh, what's this orange thing? They'll think it's like some type of cheese sometimes. I told you guys. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on, let me open the window. You guys are probably like, this chick is a hot mess, which I am. It's okay. Alright, hold on. Let me Let me just make sure that this fan is going. Oh my gosh! I give up. Mine goes off everything. I'm not even using the cast iron. Like, that's the crazy part. This is the stuff that you guys don't see on, like, the Rachel Ray Show and Food Network. That stuff happens too, or they just have them turned off. Where's my tea when you need it? I'm just going to do the rest of the show with the smoke detector going on. I'm just going to sit here and grate my carrot. What a mess. Hold on, guys. Why did I agree to let her do my recipe? This is a hot mess. These are always like the funnest ones. Oh God. Alright, hold on. I need to... What a mess, you guys. Alright. It's electrically wired. It's not one of the battery ones, so I can't just pull the batteries out. Hold on, please. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's try this again. Try it again. Hi, Clarissa. Oh my gosh. My front door is wide open, so you guys, if somebody comes in and kicks, I give up. I give up. We're just going to keep going. I'm going to cut up some pepperoni. Yeah. The baby is laughing hysterically at me, you guys. Whatever. I can't even cut the pepperoni. I don't know. You guys love me, right? I'm gonna go try one more time. I have my windows open. I have the doors open. I don't even know if I did this cow. Take the chicken off, guys. Oh my God. Wait, wrong way. Holy moly. Hi guys. How are you? How are you guys doing today? Let me tell you about my day. Alright. I'm going to turn this off. Okay. I need a measuring cup, which I forgot to get, so I'm going to grab that and then we'll get started. Okay, so once your chicken is cooked, you're going to take marinara. I'm buying jarred marinara because who has time when you're running around taking the smoke detector off to make homemade marinara sauce? So we're going with the bottle. Okay, so after you put the bottle, I'm sorry guys. After you put the, oh wait, I don't need that yet. Hold on, just a sec. I need that pepperoni that I couldn't cut. All right, so after you put the marinara sauce on, I don't even know if you guys can hear me at this point because everything is like so loud. You are going to add pepperoni on top of your chicken. Now, Christina uses the mini pepperonis that you can get at most grocery stores, but Aldi doesn't sell those, so I just got regular and chopped it up to be like mini size. Storm, please don't go outside. She's like, the doors are open, I'm free, I'm free. Next thing you know, I'm like chasing my kid down the street with you guys, like following along. All right, and then we're gonna put mozzarella cheese on top of that. I'm putting extra mozzarella cheese because after a day like this, you need some more cheese in your life. Hi, Stephanie. Oh my gosh. All right, so let me make sure you guys can see. So you see what this looks like. All right, should be able to turn that off now so you guys can actually hear. Yes, baby. I love you too. All right, so what you want to do now is that you're actually going to take your chicken and you are going to throw it in your stove on broil. So, what was I going to say? I don't even remember. The day is just a mess. You want to make sure that the skillet that you're cooking in can actually go into the oven. So I'm going to grab my things. I'm going to grab my oven mitts. Hi, Mom. You guys missed all the excitement. The smoke detector's going off. Me just acting a hot mess. All right, so the pasta's done. So I'm going to take the pasta off. I'm going to throw it in the colander. I'm not turning you guys around to this state, so just hold on just a second. So drain that really quickly. And hold on. Hi, you like my shoulder? Yeah, it's one of those days. All right. So this isn't, I'm deviating just a little bit again. This isn't something that Christina says, but there's just a tiny bit of marinara sauce left in here. You guys can see, like, there's really not that much. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in with the pasta. That way, like, I'm not putting, every time, like, there's a little bit of pasta, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna throw it into the fridge and then I'll use it the next time. And then the next time comes and it's like moldy and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to start, where's my thing? I'm just going to start using it all at the same time. So, getting things a little saucy. Alright, I feel like my broiler's not on. Hold on, guys. What a mess. What kind of pasta are you, I'm doing, hold on. Alright, so I'm using a penne. I guess I didn't show you that, so I'll show you guys. So this is the pasta. I'm using a penne, and that's because the girls really like noodles. I like them because they're small, but the girls like them because they still like slurp. So like they slurp the sauce. My picky husband isn't big C, and I just don't like wasting it. So obviously, like, it's another thing where it's like to each their own. Everybody always, you know, I always try, when I do these videos, I always try to stick exactly to the recipe. But no matter what you do, even though I'm doing it for this, whenever you pick a recipe that you're going to make, whether it's on Pinterest or it's your favorite blogger or whatever, you always change it a little bit, whether it's adding another clove of garlic, or husbands are weird, or, you know, like adding less pepper because you don't like things spicy. My mom is watching, so that would be her. Like, no, too much pepper. It's too spicy. I'd be like, Mom, it's a pancake. So whatever it is, you want to make sure that, you know, you're doing it for your own family. I just don't want to waste it, so I'm just throwing it in here. All right, so we are actually done over here besides pulling that chicken out. I'm going to flip this around, and then I'm going to turn you guys back down so you guys can actually see me. Hold on. Oh my gosh, what a mess. I have, like, everything's, like, thrown around here. You guys still can't see my head. Hold on. My mom said you're oh so funny. Love you, Mom. Love ya. All right, I'm going to get this out of my way a little bit. So I'm not going to plate the salad just because plating my salad is a little weird, even though it's for the show. You guys understand the point of plating salad. You guys know how to do it. Here's your salad. Put it on your own plate. We're good to go. All right. So I am just going to put some pasta here on the plate. Obviously, you can do as much or as little as you want. The chicken should be perfect. All right. So let me show you guys what that looks like. This pot is like really heavy. So you guys can see, like, the cheese is all melted. It's a little bit like that brownish that the cheese starts to get after it's been in a broiler. Alright, hold on. I need a fork and a knife. Hold on, guys. What a mess this show has been. I'm on the wrong side of my kitchen. Alright. We're gonna take one of these out, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like here. So see, skillet pizza chicken. So you have the mushrooms. The pepperoni is underneath with the cheese on top. It's all done. I'm not gonna taste it because even if I did, I'm sick. I can't taste anything right now. So I'm going to assume that it tastes amazing because anything with pizza flavor tastes amazing. I am going to stop this. So you guys see 23 minutes, 23 and a half minutes basically. With all that fiasco that was going on, me running around, I had to stop like 14 times to turn off the smoke detector. So this is a super, super, super simple meal. That, I mean, you literally can't get any easier than this. We seasoned chicken, we threw it in the pot, we cooked it 5 minutes each side, threw the rest of the stuff on top, the marinara sauce, the pepperoni, the cheese, threw it in the broiler for 2 minutes, and you have a whole meal ready to go. And I would say that you could probably do this in under 20 minutes if you weren't running around chasing your smoke detector. So, but stopping 100 times, exactly, Christina, stopping 100 times is just what moms have to do. I only have one of the kids here today. The other one's at VBS. So, she's pretty good. It's the other one that's usually interrupting. But, you know, it's just life. It's just mom life. So, 23 minutes is typically what you're going to have. Cassandra said, dang girl, you killed it. Talk about tried and true. Even with your smoke detector going off 15 times, you can make this meal in under 30 minutes. Christina, that's what you should put on your website now. Alright guys, I'm going to go clean this up and I'm going to rest because clearly I need rest. So I'm going to go do that. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me and bearing through all of the disaster that this was. But hey, we still got dinner on the table. It's still a meal. We still didn't go out to eat. We still got food. Sick, a mess, everything. We still got dinner on the table. So thank you guys so much. We'll be back hopefully not sick next week for another recipe of Will It Work Wednesdays. Thank you guys so much. Bye.